we operate professionally, okay? Welcome back to the Yeah Yeah podcast, everybody. Today, sadly, no Dulce Mac with me today. She's on her period so hard that she died. April Fools, she's here. Guys, was that funny?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Totally.
Shut up! You haven't been introduced yet. Guys, I never know how to start the podcast. What am I supposed to say? Hey, okay, oh, here's Dulce and here's this other guy. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Nah, use names.
Okay, wow, guys.
With me, not on her period today, my soulmate, Grace Kirk.
I am ovulating though, so.
The opposite.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's
wow,
ready.
You know. Wow, scary.
Yeah.
Our guest for today needs no introduction because he's loudly introduced himself already. Mike Eaton, everybody.
Hello.
Woo!
You can probably see me the whole time.
I'm scared to have you on the podcast.
Why?
Because, and I've brought this up multiple times to her, you look so nice.
Yeah.
And you speak nice, but you can be so mean.
Yeah. but like I only do it in like the correct context.
There's no correct for me.
Grace,
nice
people
only.
call you the
but
evil
you're not
lady.
you're not on Banana Phone right now. You're not standing up there asking to be heckled, and we're not at a roast battle, and you're not being mean to me.
Oh, so you'll only be mean if I'm mean first?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there have been a few instances where you've been mean first.
Why are you being such a bitch? Just kidding.
And-
See, it's funny. It's funny. It's a joke.
And yes, people call me the evil lady. I don't know why they do. But
Yeah, you do. Come on, you like corn with a K.
The corn purse right here.
Yeah, that's scary.
Guys, please sponsor me. If anyone from Corn is watching this, I will be sending it to everyone. Please get me tickets for the pit show in Houston. I cannot afford $300 a ticket.
I'm sponsored by creamed corn.
Can they get her tickets?
Yeah, I'm sponsored by the corn that you poop out after Chipotle.
Okay. Sponsored by Prozac.
Aw.
Yeah.
I've never taken that before. Is that like hardcore antidepressant or what is that for?
Yeah, it's like the OG antidepressant.
Oh, damn.
It doesn't work if you boof it.
What is Buffet?
Butt pills.
Oh.
Or butt
But you know
anything,
what
right?
Yeah.
will?
Yeah.
Klonopin.
Yeah.
Really? You've done it?
Yeah.
I've never known this about you. That
Finally.
you stuck Klonopin up your ass.
Only one time. I lost 3 days.
Yeah.
You ever boofed anything?
Lots of stuff.
Well, start at the top.
Cum.
Same.
Boofed a lot of cum. No. I think I've only ever boofed Molly, honestly.
Why?
Did it
Because
work?
it's easier. Because like the little like fragments of it, like when you get little gel caps that have like a point or two of Molly in them, if you break those open and just put it on your finger, whoop. And then 30 minutes later, you're like, yeah,
Wow.
the guys were right.
Wow.
Or whatever.
Do you like roll for longer?
No, shorter, but harder.
But it hits you
Faster.
faster, right? I knew a guy in high school who stuck a vodka soaked tampon up his ass in a Chick-fil-A bathroom, and it hits you like quick.
Yeah. And
He's
then
gay.
no smell.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was like reparations for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gay.
Yeah.
Love
I
it.
boofed a whippet once, if that even counts.
What?
Yeah. And vaginally, too.
Yeah, I don't have the bonus hole that's like a good hole.
Yeah.
Like I'm a straight guy, so my hole's exit only. So like, and then I've had
Yeah.
fingers up there and stuff. But it's like,
Wow.
you know,
No
it's,
pegs?
no, it scares me. And I don't want to
Yeah.
be scared in the bedroom.
Yeah.
You know?
That would scare me too.
Like I'm sure it would probably feel good like when it touches the button. That's just how nerve endings work.
Right.
But like I feel like the stretching of my butthole would be not great for me.
Yeah, I've never done anal. It's too scary.
Me neither.
I just feel like, sorry, it was Easter yesterday. It just ain't God's will, guys. For a dick to go up your ass as a woman, maybe.
You shouldn't have put them so close.
Yeah.
If you put the
yes.
entrance and exit right next to each other, I'm gonna accidentally use the wrong door if I've been drinking.
That is true. I have had a whippet canister up my ass, but
Was your pussy like, whoa?
yeah.
It would have been way funny if your pussy was like.
It basically was like that. I blacked out and got raped. But anyways.
Oh, damn!
Guys.
Boo. We hate rape. We hate rape.
Speaking of rape, we have lots of old posts of yours, and
Oh no!
and
I feel like I used that word very liberally in high school, especially talking about like ops.
You're like, I'm gonna rape the ops,
But I didn't know the ops terminology yet. So I was like, I'm going to rape my enemies.
and you're like, and by enemies I mean children.
Why are they so annoying? It's my enemy.
Yeah, so let's start pulling up some things that we found on Mike.
Oh, yeah. This one's not bad.
Yeah,
We just
found
want a
some old-
backstory.
Yeah.
What happened here?
So this is me with Steve-O at the Addison Improv circa 2011. I was in a 12-step program. I was sober. The haircut that is going on is the biggest problem in this picture.
True.
Agreed.
I
Yeah.
went to a Tony and Guy to get a haircut, and the lady was like, "Hey, we don't have any appointments today." And then, as I was leaving, a woman sitting in the lobby was like, "Oh, you have like really beautiful long hair. My son needs a haircut model." And then the lady behind the counter got like excited and was like, "Oh my God, we do need a model." And I was like, "Model?" I loved it. Then I got a 3-hour haircut. It was an asymmetrical disconnect. And it was the ugliest shit on the planet.
So you had like a bob going on.
Yeah, I had like a weird bob thing going on. So the only way to fix it was to just fill my hair with gel and spike it in like a weird off-center faux hawk thing.
Wow.
Yeah, the haircut does speak volumes. It's the photo. I didn't even see Steve-O in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only saw the hair.
Steve-O took a lemon and cut it in half on stage and then squeezed it into his eyes and then did a flip onto a table with broken glass on it.
Whoa.
And I was like, whoa, stand-up's crazy.
Were you doing stand-up at this time?
No, I didn't
did you
even know that I
start?
wanted to. I was just like a fan of him from Jackass. That was my first time at the Addison Improv.
When did you start doing stand-up?
My first open mic was 2016
Oh, okay.
on
In Houston?
420 in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
And then I did like a handful of open mics at Cap City, but I didn't really start doing it seriously till May of 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
So that's that picture.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. You want to read this one?
Oh, yeah.
Dulce? Or
Oh,
you?
yeah, Dulce,
go
read it.
ahead.
Okay. Some lady posted on your wall in 2008. So if you aren't too terribly busy this weekend, give me a call. I might be able to fit you into my incredibly busy single girl weekend. By the way, if we do hang out, we must make a video. Just because I'm sad and there never really was one, but I may need some liquid courage. What kind of video?
Absolutely wild.
You know what's really crazy is because this person is married, as you can see by their profile picture with their husband that they're kissing, I don't know which this is. I have a feeling that this is a girl that was a senior when I was a junior. This would have been the senior year for her. Or no, this would have been my senior year and she had just graduated.
up.
And I think she went to come hang out because she went to SMU.
Okay,
But we didn't bang.
what kind of video is she talking
That's why I
about?
have no idea.
She's like actively trying to fuck you on your Facebook wall.
That's what it
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah.
But I never had sex with this lady, if it's who I'm thinking of.
She
Damn.
now has the last name of my first boyfriend ever in middle school, and
That's
I'm
probably
a little.
him.
I'm a little suspect right now. I'm a little hurt.
I'm pretty upset we can't click and look at her profile.
I know, and I just went to your Facebook and I can't search your friends, so
I doubt that I'm still.
you better not
Leonard.
be married to me, or you fucking bitch.
All right,
The
Morgan.
first man that ever touched my boob, and you want to know how I did it? I stuck his phone down my shirt and was like, "Come get it." Ooh.
Oh, it is who I was thinking of.
So you smashed or what?
No, I didn't.
No, never smashed.
Never
apparently.
smashed.
Did
Her husband's name is.
okay,
so
good.
you're safe.
Oh
Good.
God, I
Thank
was
God.
freaking out. But the real question is, did she ever fit you into her incredibly busy single girl weekend?
I don't believe so. I think that's why I never smashed.
Wow.
I think I fumbled the bag on this one, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, I was gonna
Because
say
as you can see, there are no interactions with it, which means I
Yeah,
probably
you
missed.
never replied.
I never even saw this.
Imagine posting on some guy's wall, "Hey, you want to fuck this weekend?"
And
you
make a
never
video.
replied.
I better get drunk
Yeah.
so we can make a video. And he's just like, nah, I'm fat and cool.
Yeah, were you like some like player who was like fucking
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah.
For
Wow.
real? Because like these people are horny for you on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's pretty
They were.
wild.
Wow.
It's never made any sense to me. I think because I was so self-conscious about my appearance. I had like really bad acne and was like overweight and gross and had a bad personality and was shy. So I think I like overcompensated by as soon as like I got on Accutane and my skin cleared up, and then my dad bought a mansion, and then I had a sweet truck, and it was like now I can just pick up unlimited bitches, and that'll make me feel better about myself. And it doesn't. It sucks.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I
the
thought it
truck
would.
doesn't fix things?
No, it doesn't.
But
It
the
does feel good
mansion
though.
doesn't.
The mansion helps quite a bit.
Yeah, that would really
Yeah.
help.
The
me
problem
out.
is that I was so young, I didn't have perspective for how great that was. I was just like, oh, sick, I live in a mansion. And now I'm like in my apartment, like, I miss the mansion so bad.
Were you like a dick to your dad?
Yeah.
I could imagine that
yeah.
completely.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, whatever, dad. I'm just gonna go hang out in your mansion.
Yeah. Fuck off. I'm going to play pool. And
going
I
to
go
the
upstairs to the
jacuzzi.
amazing pool room.
And where was this that you lived at this time?
So South Lake.
Where is that?
So it's about 25, 30 minutes north of Fort Worth. It's about 20 minutes east of Texas Motor Speedway, the big NASCAR racetrack up there.
Oh, the DFW
But-
shitplex.
Yeah, so it's 15, 20 from DFW Airport, which is, or now 30 probably because there's more people there, but it's just like a rich suburb that evolved because all of the C-suite people in like Dallas and Fort Worth needed a city that they could live in, and Highland Park was already full in Dallas, and everything in between kind of is already developed, and South Lake 30 years ago was mostly like chicken farms. So they were, and Ross Perot Jr. bought this huge ranch out there and then started developing like some luxury mansions. And then it just became like a super nice white flight city.
Nice. Is there a lake?
It's south of Lake Grapevine. Yeah.
He just looked at me and was like, "Fix your hair." All right. Yeah, guys. That's so funny. I feel like you were just nodding at him, being like, "It's south of the airport," and you were like, "I have no fucking idea where that is."
That's where planes come from.
I've been.
Planes are born at the
Thank
airport.
you.
That's the big.
Oh,
It's like a raft for the sky.
really?
And a raft is like a boat, but shittier, I think. I don't know.
No, that's how she got here.
Yeah, I
No,
was
she didn't
waiting
really.
for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I
It was
was
a
gonna
shitty
say,
Venezuela joke. She got
you-
here first class.
You didn't swim? Or-
Yeah, first class on
You think
United
Dulce's gonna
Airlines.
swim and ruin my hair?
All right, let's go to the next one.
I hope it's oh. Oh.
I can't believe if people care if you're gay or straight or white or black or anything like that. A Boy Scout leader was kicked out because he's gay. Are you serious?
Yeah, I was in my big virtue signaling phase.
Honestly, bring it back.
I
Come
was
on.
living in Denton. This is when I lived with a couple strippers. And my best friend from high school.
Checks out.
And I like worked at a pizza place and just I had like no life ambitions and was just like fucking around having fun. And yeah, I think a Boy Scout leader got kicked out because he was gay. And I was like, all Boy Scouts are gay. It's Boy
Yeah.
Scouts.
And honestly, after everything that happened in hindsight, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get like kicking him out because he's gay because then there's a lot of little kids that are the same gender that he wants to fuck. But gay and pedophile aren't like the same.
Exactly.
And I think that there's like an old notion of that. Because I think like
Right.
definitely I was raised with a lot of biases. And I think like for a long time I was like, oh yeah, more pedophiles are gay than straight. It's like, probably not.
I think that's true though.
Really?
Pedophiles are mostly gay and not straight.
You think so?
Yeah. The pedophile like man boy
Then why is
thing
all the
is
sex trafficking little
crazy.
girls?
Maybe lesbians.
Ooh,
we never
they have
thought
no
about
sex
it.
drive. What? Lesbians are gonna get a little girl kid to not even fuck it? That's
That's what
a
your
waste.
gay ex told you. We have no sex drive. I like women. I don't know. The pedophile's a hot topic
I wish we
these
could
days.
Google that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Are
would
most
do-
pedophiles gay?
yeah. Well, we're on the Creek computer, so we can probably put them up to that. Yeah, no, it's pedophile hot topic these days, guys.
As a
Nickelodeon
former
documentary.
baby, women and men are creepy.
True.
Yeah, I feel like men are super creepy to young girls. Like I remember having to watch out for it with my little sister. She's like 7 years younger than me. And when she got to be like 12, 13, things got like very weird with the way adult men would talk to her. It was like, dog, she's a child. I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
I mean, were you groomed on the internet too?
Not on the internet.
In real life?
Probably.
I for sure got groomed.
By who?
I'm assuming people pretending to be women. So what I did is I would pretend to be a woman and go in lesbian chat rooms.
Yeah.
To trade nudes of just
Haven't
girls.
I heard
pictures.
you? Didn't you talk about this like in like a set or something? I feel like I've heard
It's
you.
just like
yeah.
I've talked about it a
I
bunch.
feel like
Yeah.
there's the Tummy TV.
Yeah,
clip.
Tummy Time. They made a
Tummy
clip of
Time.
it. Yeah. Because I got banned and my dad had to find out. But yeah, but I mean, like, the first time I told that story to somebody, because it was one of those things I was like really embarrassed about forever. And then you tell people and they laugh. And then people point out, like, hey, that was probably just other guys. And you're like, oh, shit.
You were having.
I was
gay
having
sex.
lesbian cyber sex with other men. Fuck.
Yeah.
Double catfish.
But then, like, on the turnaround, I used to go in chat rooms and pretend like I was like an 18-year-old girl when I was like 10, being like, who's down?
Whoa.
10?
10?
Dude, I was like horny. I wanted male attention.
Did you get the hornies early?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like how early? Because I got them extra early too.
Oh, hornies. I mean, I've had boobs since I was like 8.
That's
They were
crazy.
I got my
existing
period when I
forever.
was 9, so I've
Yeah,
also
10. Yeah, they're here, dude. Forever.
A guy came to one of my shows in Fort Worth recently that I hadn't seen since we went to kindergarten through 4th grade together. And I told my dad, I was like, hey, you won't believe who I saw. And he was like, you probably don't remember this, but his dad is the one that overheard you leaving soccer practice, telling all the other boys about the first time you found porn. And then the priest called me into the office and was like, hey, Michael is telling the other students about boys licking girls' bottoms.
Oh,
And I was
my
like,
God.
7.
7?
And I was like, yo, porn sick as fuck, boys.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was always on bad sides of the internet. Like there used to be this like dating website called like Meet Me or something like that.
Yeah.
And I joined it when I was 13 or 14.
Yeah,
And-
dude. I was doing the same shit.
Yeah. And I was like, I think you could be like 16 or 17 on it.
You could do
yeah.
it. You could be any age. They didn't check.
And like dudes would talk to me. A guy sent me a video of him sticking a wine bottle up his ass.
Whoa.
I know, dude.
What kind of bottle?
Like he stuck like the neck part up his ass.
Well, yeah, I would hope, but like, you'd start there. But
What kind of wine? I don't know.
I don't
What
know,
are
I
you, a
just
wine
like-
connoisseur?
That's
some of the
not
bottles are
right.
shaped differently.
Typical wine bottle.
Okay.
And then he did a 5-hour energy bottle up the ass, and then it like popped out super quick. Crazy to watch at 13, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What'd you say?
I don't know if I ever replied. And then I, like a couple years ago, I tried to find it in my email and like I found it.
Oh, no.
And so I found the guy on Facebook. He's like married now. And I was like, hey, do you remember when you sent me a video of you shoving a 5-hour energy bottle up your ass? And he blocked me. But
So the answer is yes.
Yes,
He does remember.
he remembers for sure.
Or he hadn't and he just did and you ruined his week.
yeah, for sure. He has like kids now, dude.
Yeah. Oh, they're probably
They all
about
do.
13.
Yeah,
He's like, oh no.
He
literally.
took their computers that weekend.
For sure. And he was like, no 5-hour energy, guys.
No.
I got carded for a 5-hour energy at a Walgreens one time.
Really?
And I was like, is there something I don't know about these? Like, can I use this for
yeah.
something cool?
I ordered like sinus medication. And they were
Yeah.
like, you need to show your ID. And I was like,
You can make meth with Sudafed. Pseudoephedrine.
Good to
but
know.
that's like shitty math, right?
It's all shitty meth now because they got rid of real ephedrine. So they use pseudoephedrine, which is like the...
It scares me that you know this.
When I was in that 12-step program from the last picture, one of my best friends in there went to prison for selling meth. And then when he got out, he started cooking meth and then went back to prison for cooking meth. And then I met him when he was like state mandated to go to 12-step stuff. We became friends and he told me all of his meth stories. And I learned a lot about it.
Y'all ever done math?
No.
Once. I smoked it once. I was on a lot of Xanax.
Wow. Speedballing.
Well, so I went to a party. It was actually a wild day. It was like early in the 2020 thing when the world was like ending. I went to a party and I was doing ketamine in the car on the way to the party. And then I got to the party and my friend that I went with left and I realized I didn't know anybody there. So I started drinking and then I started trying to get everybody around me to be really high so that I would feel comfortable. And then I was like super duper high and then I was like, oh, I have Xanax. So I ate some of those. And then somewhere in the Xanax, I left with some people and we were at like some crazy warehouse and there was a meth pipe. And one was like, you want some? And I was like, I'll try it. And then it's huge clouds. But I couldn't tell you what it feels like because it's a little blip in
Yeah.
a 3-day
Yeah.
bender.
Yeah. No, never done it.
Next time.
Have you?
Continue. Continue.
No, I was gonna say I was like 15 in the Whataburger drive-thru, and this crazy guy came up to the window and he's like, "Y'all fuck with eyes," and I didn't know what that meant. Then when he
He was
left,
being
I was
racist.
like, "You know, I was with white people."
That's why he was asking them.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Why did he want ice? We're at Whataburger. Like he can just go inside." Anyway, yeah, it was meth.
So you didn't do it?
No.
I've only unknowingly done meth. Ecstasy turns out to be meth.
Well, it's
come on.
methyldeoxymethamphetamine is MDMA, which is what Molly is, which is the active ingredient in ecstasy, like the old pressed pills. But they had like the speed base, which is MDA, which I
I
think,
remember that. Yeah.
and those are like the ones that feel methier.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I guess I've done math.
But it's not the same. It is different chemically.
Guys, we've done meth.
Yeah. Oh, I did. The only way I've done PCP is I used to get blue dolphins from this guy, and those ended up having quite a bit of PCP in them.
What about you, Justin? Meth? What am I kidding? Yeah.
I think it was on accident with MDMA,
Yeah.
but it didn't feel like MDMA.
Always. All right, let's go to the next one. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, how did you find this one, by the
That's
way?
not great.
I searched sad.
Ooh.
Sad panda.
Yeah. I referred to myself as a panda for a pretty long time.
Ooh, that hurts.
I'd be like, that makes me a happy panda.
Oh,
That made me, well, it's because of the sexual harassment panda from South Park.
okay.
When you harass kids, that makes me a sad panda.
I thought you were like referring to yourself like, oh, I'm like a bear. Like,
Yeah,
No.
like I'm
panda.
cute.
No, no,
Okay,
it was-
that like makes me feel.
Yeah, no. Hey, the worst part is someone liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
Probably that girl that wanted to fuck you.
For context, this was 3 days after my 21st birthday,
Wow.
and I was sober.
Ooh.
I really don't know much else of what was going on in that point in time. That was towards the end of my first sober streak.
Did you freestyle at parties?
No, I think I tried to write. This is embarrassing. When I was middle school, early high school, I had a rap thing that I did. I didn't do it public, just on my computer, wrote a bunch of raps and graffiti stuff. But I was double extra, XXTRA, because I wore a
Wow.
double XL already. And I tried to combine emo and rap. That was my big.
I love that.
That was my big invention.
Yeah.
So I wrote a lot of real sad rap songs. And then I think I probably tried one or found one and was like, oh no,
Can you rap for us today?
I can't. I'm not
You
a rapist.
walked so MGK could run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, Juice WRLD basically just copied my whole style.
That's true.
That's true.
But he's dead now. You
Thank
could bring
God.
it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you get for biting my shit, Juice. You and that XXX Temptation guy.
Oof, he's dead too.
Yeah.
Dude, they're all dead.
They're getting murked up because they
That's
keep trying to
true.
steal emo rap from your boy, Double Extra.
Your dad
I
in his
still
mansion.
see the panda in my room.
The sad panda
Yeah.
in your room. Yeah, wow. And honestly, the little emoji thing you did too, the emoticon, what are the
Those were before emojis came out.
okay.
So
we are not 12.
Hyphen
Yeah,
period
I know.
hyphen was pretty
Yeah.
sick.
That's pretty bad. I mean, I still use the colon
Yeah.
parentheses because I'm like, I'm cool, you
Yeah.
know? But that's pretty lame.
Yeah, no, I agree. This is bad. That's a bad post.
Like, were you kind of like alone and you're like, shit, like
Yeah.
my career's over?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was definitely more like I was alone and I was like, my life's miserable. I can't even rap.
In your mansion.
I'm a sad, but no, I wasn't in a mansion anymore. My dad got poor by probably about 2011.
Oh no.
Not the dad
that's
getting
the worst.
I know.
Yeah.
Things started to fall off. So so this was like the end. This was the end of the mansion and I was having to get my stuff out of it.
Yeah,
Wow.
that
I would
Because
be
I was
sad
in
panda
South Lake.
too.
I would be
Yeah.
sad panda. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine taking all of your nice things and putting them into a U-Haul to leave with because you don't have a mansion
Money.
anymore.
Yeah.
Couldn't rap.
Couldn't
Yeah, I
rap.
couldn't even rap. Couldn't even rap to get myself my own mansion.
Broke panda.
Broke, sad panda.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Wow, that one just made me say, oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, no. Which one is...
This is more flirting on your wall.
Oh, no.
if you want us
Who
to
is
take
that?
out someone's name, we can take out the name.
Yeah, we can take out the names.
I don't care at all.
Okay.
Boy, howdy. This is a rough one. Can they see this?
Okay.
Can you see
Can
the?
the viewers see
Yes.
that? Oh, boy.
we
Well,
can take out the name.
we can take out
I mean,
the
maybe
name.
blur them because these people didn't do anything to deserve. Also, that bitch can't spell definitely, and that's terrible. But
Defiantly is quite popular.
Here's what
say.
I think was happening here. You would post on their wall and then they would reply. That's how you would talk to each other back then. So
but then why are
yeah.
there comments under it?
True.
You could do either. I think this is when I was switching to comments.
Let me go and look at which, because she's also married, because I don't know that last name.
Everyone.
Honestly, the little smiley face she did was pretty bad.
That's pretty rough.
I don't know. I mean, you're probably a lot better at it. I won't say I'm great, but I'm good. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
what
that
you
rule.
said. Ah!
I got fucking game, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then someone random.
Oh, this is a cool lady that I met in Virginia when I was in college. Why does know her? That's weird. She was my best friend in high school.
I think she got a little jealous. And
Yeah.
she started commenting.
I mean, those glitter. He knows what he's doing. Don't forget a satchel. Oh, I have a great satchel. I used to carry a messenger bag, and I thought that
A
was very
satchel?
Yeah, I called it a satchel to make it gay and funny.
What was in there? Weed?
No, like my workbook, like school stuff.
Oh.
Like for college, instead of having a backpack, I had a messenger bag.
He defiantly is the best. I mean, come on. Those glittery Ed Hardy shirts, he knows what he's doing, yo.
I did wear a lot of glittery Ed Hardy. I was big in-
Unironically.
No, I completely unironically. They were sick as fuck. Christian Audige, Ed Hardy, all of that was sick. I got real into Affliction.
Yep.
I had a lot of Affliction tees. And then Affliction had a couple of collections that were like scary goth stuff with like bamboo fabric. I worked at Buckle, so I
Okay.
Yeah.
got all of these.
Dylan
for-
Carlino was also a big fan of the Affliction.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's sick as
I
hell.
think we've, gay, but cool.
Listen, I'm also surprised I'm not gay. I don't understand it.
Yes.
I would be surprised
If I was gay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm slanging pipe out
Yeah.
there. She's obviously in, or beep beep. I censored her name.
Yeah.
No, she's a cool lady.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was a wild Facebook post.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
scroll
that's-
up? Let me read it again.
Yeah.
Oh, please. You know you're an expert on fucking yourself. Equal sign bracket is
That is a
wild.
wild-
Yeah, she wanted it bad.
Y'all, you hit?
No.
No?
Dude, there's a theme here. These bitches
Yeah.
are throwing themselves at you on Facebook and you are just fumbling it every time.
Actually, I didn't bang her because she was banging my friend. Or I think my friend really wanted to bang her, and I didn't want to disrespect that.
Aw, that's nice.
The wall post says it all, guys.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I feel bad. She clearly wanted some, and
Hit
I
her
didn't.
up. Who cares if she's married?
So, girl.
Everyone's a swinger these days.
No, she lives far, though. I just looked her up. That's what I was doing at the beginning
Where
of
does
this.
she live?
Portland.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
God, that place sucks.
All right,
All right,
next
let's hear the
one.
next one. 2009.
Boy ain't lying.
Girls are absolutely crazy.
I think this was so this would have been my freshman year in college in Hampton, Sydney. So this was an all guys school that I went to, and we had a sister school about 45 minutes away in a city called Lynchburg, called Sweetbriar. And Sweetbriar was the all girls school, so we go over there to party. And I met a girl there, and she was like an absolute smoke show. I banged her, my friend banged her roommate, and we had like a whole big fun time. And then she like ghosted me, and I found out she had a boyfriend, and it was like a whole thing. And I was like, I'd caught feelings and was like super upset. And so then I went on like a rampage and banged all of her friends. And
And she's the
and
crazy
then they were all
one.
like mean to me about it.
Oh, really?
And then I was like, girls are crazy.
What did they do that was so mean?
I don't really think much of anything. They probably were just like, you're an asshole. And I was
Yeah.
like,
And
that's
you're like,
rude.
they're fucking
and I was
crazy.
like, I'm not. You're crazy. I was 18 and retarded.
Yeah, back then
Yeah.
if someone called you an asshole, you were like offended. Now it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, and I also like, I think it was more like I wish we could read the comments on this because I know they're awesome. This definitely baited at least one of those girls that I slept with into responding on there. Like, I know there's a reply from one of them. I dated a girl. So there's this list of families that are like part of like a registry of like super old wealth in like Virginia, and her family was part of this, and they had like a crazy super duper like old school plantation mansion, and she faked a pregnancy. It's like right after this, but she was already being bonkers. Like 2 months after this, she after I broke up with her for faking the pregnancy and her being fucking crazy, she went and hooked up with like the ugliest, grossest dude in my dorm room hall and was like hooking up with him publicly.
Ew.
And it was like, oh.
Wow.
I found the comments.
Okay, what
bad?
are they?
No. Someone said, I don't know what this person's name even is. It's a guy. He said, I hope you're not just noticing this now. And then you replied, oh, no, not at all. I just thought they'd move down a few notches on the crazy bitch scale once I got to college. Like, no, it's actually the opposite. They're way fucking crazier as they get out of high school.
Yeah.
I was dumb as hell.
And then the same guy said, I'm pretty sure it gets worse as they get older. And then some woman said, Mike, what are you doing tonight? And you replied,
The boy's a gangster.
Some girl said, Mike, all caps, what are you doing tonight? And then you replied, partying my face off.
Girls are absolutely crazy. What are you doing
I'm
tonight?
absolutely in shock right now.
Yeah.
I am so cool.
Is this the law of attraction? Like,
No, I think it was, there used to be like this whole thing on the internet of like the pickup artist dudes. They've gotten worse now, but they're more like Instagramming. But you get like email tip lists. And one of the guys that I followed had this whole thing about being like it was before negging was like a term, but it was like say slightly mean things to girls and ignore them, and then they'll like chase after you for attention. And like if you want girls like you have to be a mixture of cocky and funny, but you can't be like condescending. And so I just practiced that a lot.
you really read the email tips and you were like, I'm putting this in.
Yeah.
I read
know.
a book.
Yeah.
What? Whoa, men love bitches?
No. Well, I did read that
Yeah.
one
So
too.
she wrote that. Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
You
Got
love
him.
You love me?
Of course.
No, I did this podcast with Gary, and he was talking about this book called The Rational Male. And it talks about that stuff. Anyway, he was like being really annoying about it. So I read the book.
What does it
And,
say in it? What does it talk about?
How like women expire at 29.
35.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
good
nicer than the book.
news.
Yeah.
Well, 35, your eggs die.
And then it just talks about like how to get women and all this stuff. Yeah.
Go to a
Wow.
vintage shop, hang out.
Yeah.
Done.
Coffee
True.
shop. Yeah.
No, coffee shop's gay.
Well, there's this new thing of like all these like girls are getting like matcha and they go to the coffee shops. I think that's
so I guess
new.
not Starbucks. So you got to go to like
No,
Dear Diary or
That's
like.
what I'm saying, like coffee shop.
Don't go to like
coffee shop.
Medici. Ugh.
We
Go to
just
radio.
passed that.
Disgusted by Medici.
It's
In
mid
West
as fuck
Campus?
coffee. Yeah.
Not
just-
Medici. Yeah, Medici's for like Asian students.
I don't know what it's for, but I don't like them.
Yeah.
Oh
I like
my God,
that's so
Foxtrot.
funny. Medici.
Foxtrot rules. That place is awesome. You know they sell the fried chicken ice cream bars there?
I got
Oh
one
my
because I
God.
saw your video.
How good?
I was like, oh, I'm gonna get Mike this, but it was too hot and it was gonna melt.
Oh, those
Sweet.
shits melt immediately.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice.
So I used to make my own fried chicken ice cream after seeing the video, and then I saw you got one, and I was like, I gotta try it. It's fire, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melts
happy
so
about it.
quick. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Oh,
You really do look like Trump in this.
Dad, why would you do this to me?
Is this Mansion Mike?
Oh, that is Mansion Mike.
Damn, dude.
Damn, I don't think, but that's not at our mansion. That's just a
Just a different mansion.
that's probably not it. That's a McMansion. That's
Okay.
not. That's
You
one of my friends
do
of
look
lesser
like-
means.
Wait, what did you say?
I said one of my friends of lesser means.
Yes.
No,
That's
that was-
exactly what he would probably say.
That was freshman year of high school. That was homecoming. I took a girl named Caitlin.
There's always a girl named Caitlin.
We made out to Back in Black by AC/DC. And that was the
Beautiful.
first girl I ever made out with.
Wow.
Little sweet 14-year-old Mikey.
Yeah.
I just
That
have to
looked like
say,
that.
in this photo, you are absolutely terrifying. I mean, I have never feared a man more than this photo.
yeah, like
Yeah, it's
if
got
I
some
was
big Brock Turner vibes.
if I was a babysitter and I walked in, I'll be like, nah, I'm
Like,
leaving.
this is not
Yeah,
like
if you were a babysitter for a 14-year-old that was already 6 foot 220, that'd probably be a little insane.
I never had a babysitter. I don't know how they work.
Oh,
Yeah, this is terrifying. I wouldn't want to say one wrong word to you because you'd be like, okay, fat bitch. Ah.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
Yeah, I was cruel.
Yeah, no, I can tell in this photo. You look like everyone that bullied me in school.
I don't know why I thought so. I think that the face is misleading because I was a smiley boy then even too, but I think I thought you looked hotter if you were like doing the Abercrombie and Fitch face, yeah. And so I was trying to do that.
Killed it.
But what's worse is my best feature is my eyebrows, and I have these stupid bangs, and you can't even see them.
It's giving bowl cut in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. What year is this supposed to be? Because he posted it in 2014.
My dad posted that on that's my dad's page. I'm a junior, so that's Michael. But so he posted that on my wall in 2014, or posted on his wall in 2014. That was in 2004.
Really?
Yeah.
A freshman
No.
in high school?
No, 2005. Sorry. Yeah.
How old are you?
33.
That to me that math doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so I was 14, so it was 2005.
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
2005 is crazy.
I moved to America in 2009.
yeah. it was-
Whoa, that's the year I graduated high school.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know I'm old.
Wow.
I'm almost expired. Good thing I'm a boy.
yeah. Do men ever expire according to this book?
No.
Well, that's the problem is because y'all get all horned up for like the silver fox looking dudes.
No.
Yes.
Y'all women in
Disgusting.
general though. But
Yes, she does.
Dude, the fucking salt and pepper guys, as soon as they get it, they just start smashing.
True.
And like, also women's sexual prime is their mid 30s. That's when they're like their horniest and best at it, and that's when their body is in the best shape, but they've got the most experience. Like that's like the peak.
Okay, this
Right.
gives me hope
So like,
for the 30s.
but they're not gonna like they might go and fuck like a young hot 20-year-old, but like think about a dude in his 50s. He's got so many years of game, and like you might be sagging, but like you take a pill, your dick's still good. And like
True.
tongues don't sag, so like you box like a champ. You got 40 years under your belt. You
Tongues
could,
don't sag. Quote of the podcast. Tongues don't sag. You box like a champion. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm horny.
Yeah. Mike Eaton, feminist.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, I guess men don't expire because like Robert De Niro just had a kid and he's like 90.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can just keep throwing them
Crazy.
indefinitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely terrifying photo.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. You honestly do look like Donald Trump in this
You
photo.
do.
The
Yeah.
face is quite similar.
Yeah.
I had a dream I hooked up with Donald Trump once.
The orange one, like the president one?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's the only one.
Well, there's a junior.
No
And
one
junior's
cares
not bad
about that
looking.
one.
Well, he was like,
Oh, Eric's the ugly one.
Yeah, Eric's terrifying. Barron might end up being a smoke show.
I agree. What were you saying? How was the dream?
He's so tall.
oh, the dream was me and Trump were hooking up at the Trump Tower in Vegas. And then we're like sitting in front of the window.
Was he talking during this?
Yes, we're
Oh
talking.
man, I can't imagine.
We're like talking,
Dulce, it's
having a cigarette, and then he goes, "You want to see something cool?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he pulls out this giant gold switch, and he goes like this, and all the lights in Vegas turn off. And then he keeps doing it, and we started laughing. And then I woke up.
That's crazy.
That's low key a sick dream.
That is a pretty good
I really
dream.
can imagine it in my head what you dreamt, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. And
That would
also,
be
I feel
fun.
like that could happen. Not well. The
Not the
light
switch.
No, I think the switch is the only thing that could happen. I think he could do that. Also, I've had a dream about having sex with Joe Biden.
What?
Joe Biden?
Folks, give me your pussy. Grace, let me see it.
I wasn't like, I've had a
it
lot
tastes
of
like
weird
chocolate
sex
chip ice
dreams
cream,
about
Grace.
celebrities lately.
Oatmeal.
Yeah, I just think we were making out or something. I don't know. It might be the
Making
election
out?
coming. Guys, don't
Yeah.
look at him. He can't help you.
So I just a minute ago was like, and y'all are into old dudes. You both
Yeah.
like, nah. And then
No.
you both have fucked octogenarians in your brain.
Okay, I said I'd love silver fox people.
Okay, yeah, you're into that.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
You're
thing.
not.
You know how sometimes in a dream you lose all your teeth because you're stressed? Like sometimes you fuck Joe Biden because you hate your job. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah,
growing
but
out.
I've never like titty fucked Nancy Pelosi in my dreams.
You
that
should.
would be kind of sick.
That would be sick as hell. I'd like
Yeah.
to see those
I
pillows.
feel like she's got big boobs.
She's got
Yeah.
honkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She might be evil, but
She might pull out a
honestly,
light
the
switch
biggest
for you.
boob women are.
Yeah.
Period.
True.
Nah, it's
Period.
yeah, it's scary. Too much power.
AOC though, that's just a regular sex dream.
Yeah, I also wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, she's definitely like one of those like bad in bed, but thinks she's like doing the most and is like working her hips too much. And you're like,
Oh,
hey,
like,
this kind of hurts.
Yeah, she like gets on top and she's like, I'm like killing the game.
Yeah,
then
I'm like
she-
really riding that. And you're like, it's been out for 30 seconds.
She'll hit you like, don't come yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Either
could
that
see
or she's like, fucking choke me, you know? So it's,
But no, wouldn't she choke you?
oh, I
Yes.
hate that.
Because she like kind of
She was
hates
like, I
men.
hate the patriarchy.
Yeah. No, dude.
Oh,
she'd
I gotta put my
peg
legs on her
you.
shoulders. Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, AOC would peg you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
For
back
sure,
out.
with like a black dildo.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, and she'd be like, "This is reparations
She'd use a
for the
rainbow
Bronx."
dildo.
And she
She'd
would
be like,
buy
this is for
it
pride.
when
Yeah.
it's half off.
yeah.
3 fists. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Let's go to the next
It was
one.
right there. All right. Another chick?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
With the equal sign bracket again.
yeah.
Whoa. I got to type. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
So I know this guy named Mike in all caps, and he goes to South Lake Carroll High School, and I found out something today. He is a total homo, but shh, don't tell anyone. Ha ha ha, just kidding with you. What's going on?
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
You're really looking all these. You're like,
I don't
who-
know. She got married. I don't know who this is.
Maybe she didn't though.
Did you smash?
That's why I'm trying to find out. It doesn't mean anything to me. That's a very common name. But those last names are a lot.
Tell us the story of when you lost your virginity.
Oh, that's a bummer. I talk about it on stage sometime. I tag teamed a girl with one of my good friends in the back of a Nissan Titan pickup truck.
First time.
Yeah. So I was
Which hole did you get?
16. So tag team. So we took turns.
Oh, I thought
Was
that was
he
the same
losing
time.
his virginity too?
No, and I was lying and saying I wasn't. I had lied and said I'd lost it to a girl from another school. You don't know her. She doesn't go here.
Right.
And then one of my best friends and his girlfriend broke up, and then she texted me some flirty hoe shit. And so I showed him. I was like, "Yo, just texted me this," and he's like, "Dude, you should go fuck her. It'd be hilarious." And I was like, "That seems weird. Y'all just broke up." And he's like, "No, do it. It'll be funny." I was like, "All right, I guess it's sex is nothing." And then I went and lost my virginity to her
Wow.
in my buddy's pickup truck in the backseat.
And then he just did it too.
Yeah, so friend was from the earlier post, so it was his ex-girlfriend, and then me and Ethan went over to house, and then we left the house and went and got an truck, and then he was in the driver's seat, and then I was back there banging her, and then we switched places.
Oh my
We put
god.
music on, so you can really,
That is insane. Where is she now?
I don't know. She got
just
pregnant, we had to
reminded me of
abort
a
it, and then
funny
we had to
story.
split an abortion, and it was like a whole thing.
Oh,
I think I've heard you talk about that before.
Yeah,
I wonder,
Damn.
really, in the end, whose baby it was.
I know.
Probably yours. First time, you're, fertile.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact that I've gotten multiple women since then pregnant and had to get more bobos,
Oh.
it's like, it was probably mine. I got some,
How many
Strong
abobos?
too many.
sperm. Wow.
Wow, you're a gentleman for,
Yeah. I've paid for most
Yeah.
of them.
Wow.
most.
Well, one of them happened. She told me about it afterwards and like took care of it herself. And I was like, "Oh, do you want me to pay you?" And she's like, "No, I'm good."
That's a real
One
ass
of
bitch.
them, I'm not even really sure happened. The girl asked me for half the money for it, and I was like, "Yeah, of course." And then she just like disappeared. And I don't know that. I think she just wanted money.
Mood.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
Just wanted money.
and then the
is
first one I just had to
crazy.
split with. So
Just wanted money is crazy.
Yeah.
I love her for that. See, it's funny to be like, yeah, I'd get abortion money from a guy, but like to actually do it.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
crazy.
iconic, dude.
Sure. Yeah. Good for her.
Wow. You know.
Oh, I found her profile. I gotta look at it.
Okay. See if she's married.
Yeah.
Hit her
Wow,
up.
I don't even recognize the last name. So I was 16 during this. This was the day before 420. Oh, this was definitely. We should blur the names. So you were talking about Meet Me. There was another app that was connected to Facebook called Are You Interested? And so it was linked to your profile, and it would show your profile picture, your first name, your age, and your city. And it would do like a little card. And this was way before Tinder. And you would say yes, no, or maybe. And if both of you said yes or maybe, or any combination of those, then they showed you as a match, and you could message on the app there, and then you could connect to each other on Facebook. So I would just find every girl that was in one of the poor cities and be like, you want to come see the real world?
Oh my god.
Stop.
And so there was a lot of these.
And you were like
Wow.
16 and 17 while doing this?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Dad's credit card,
Amazing.
unlimited dollars,
Credit card for what?
dinners,
Oh, wow.
whatever, gas.
You're like the
Nice.
Trump of
Clothes.
South Lake.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I watched the Stormy documentary.
And
I don't really understand it. Why is she mad?
Yeah. So what happened with them? I don't actually know the whole thing. I know
So
she's like
the
a porn
way
star
that
that was like
she
related.
says
with
it is that he asked her to go to a hotel room to talk about her maybe being on The Apprentice because he had like I get to pick one person per season, and I think it would be funny to have a porn star. And they were just talking, and then she like gets up and he like is like sex now, and just like raped her. But she was like, but I didn't say no, and I'm like, okay. And then I guess he was like in love with her, and he would call her all the time. This is while he was married, and I guess he paid
She
her.
got that professional snooch.
Yeah. Apparently they only had sex one time, and then when he ran for president, they were like, we're gonna give you $150,000 to like shut up about it. And then I guess she didn't.
oh. That
If you refer to my previous gross, women are absolutely crazy.
Yeah. So I guess that's, I don't know. And now everyone hates her.
She did the Houston Improv.
I know. She did the joke joint in Houston. Do you remember that place?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's shut down now.
Oh, Boondocks is back.
I know.
It was such a nice feeling.
I know. I wish I was there so I could host it again. Best nights of my life, but also
Yeah.
the worst.
True.
$50 to host the Boondocks open mic and unlimited drinks. It's a good deal.
That's
true.
steal.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
Sounds
some
like
of the
Valve.
best and worst nights of my life came from there.
Dude, I love that bar too.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Now, if they ran an open mic at Lola's, game over. You've been?
No.
Drinks are 75 cents.
It's in I swear you've been.
You've
It's in
been there?
Montrose.
I may have been to just drink, yeah.
Yeah, it's in Montrose. They've got bras
Oh,
stapled
yeah,
on the
yeah,
ceiling.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
By
like the dive bar of
By
Houston.
the AutoZone.
Yeah.
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 If they run
Dude,
an open
Montrose
mic.
fucks.
I know, I miss
Yeah.
it. They need one in Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we our neighborhood's too spread out.
Yeah.
Because you have
like,
Barb's over
gay.
here in Swan Dive, but then you have to go over, and then it's just like strictly gays. It's not even like all the flavors. It's just
Right.
G of the alphabet,
Yeah.
and that's Oil Can and Iron Bear, or whatever.
And I like a divey gay bar. I don't want like
Yeah.
a really nice lit up one, you know, where drinks are like $10.
My buddy that I worked with in LA was so fascinating. He was the first gay guy I'd met that had been like an out gay guy for a long time because it was LA. And so he was like so casual about the gay bars because I thought gay bars were like what they are in Dallas and here, where it's like we're gay, but then there's
Yeah.
like gay dive bars. And there's this one I don't remember what city. I think it's Glendale maybe, but called the Bullet.
Armenians.
And they have like $3 pitchers of Bud Light during happy hour, so everyone goes there to drink for cheap. And then the gays were getting upset with all of the breeders coming in and drinking the cheap beer, so on all of the TVs 24/7 they just play hardcore fisting porn, and it's just dudes fisting dudes. And so Chris goes there, my buddy Chris would go there to drink and just having a beer, just dudes getting violently fisted. He's just,
Oh my god.
how are y'all?
Yeah.
Just
But
like,
honestly,
whoa.
for how expensive LA is, I'd still stay for the drinks.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
for
when
sure.
the last time I was there, like drinking, it was like 3 or 4 years ago, and drinks were like $12. I can't even imagine. How
I
much
would
they are
always
now.
black out at Pump. You know.
I love that.
Yeah.
Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Oh boy. Sorry, Jessica. Oh, this is a great picture. My favorite thing about this picture is that everyone but me looks very gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You literally hit the.
Yeah, double thumb smileys.
Yeah.
So this is the rap supergroup Slaughterhouse. That is Joel Ortiz, Royce da 5'9", Joe Budden, and Crooked Eye.
Joe Budden, the guy everyone makes fun of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do they make fun of him?
He's kind of nerdy and he talks a lot of shit. And he was popular, 10, 15 years ago, but hasn't really done much since. Then has a podcast where he talks shit about rappers that are currently rapping.
Yeah.
So they're like, yo, if you were good, then you would still be rapping, but we haven't heard
Right.
anything since Pump It Up.
Right.
He's a good rapper, but he was probably the weakest of these four, in my opinion. But great, Royce da 5'9" is who Mekhi Phifer's character in 8 Mile is based off of.
Who is that? I've seen that movie.
That's the Eminem movie.
Yeah, but who's the guy you just said?
Mekhi Phifer, the black guy with dreads. It's like his,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really hate
BFF.
Eminem, so I hated that movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
she hates
Eminem is terrible.
no.
Yes.
At what?
Rapping
no
and life.
Well, in what sense is he? Yeah. Look at him.
Okay, I don't remember that guy at all.
There's
All
no
I
movie
remember
that's
is
no
the guy
Mekhi
with
Phifer, and This Is My
the
Life.
guy who rap
Times
battles
So-
Eminem at the end has herpes in real life, and I know that. And he gives it to people.
A girl I went on a date with in LA told me that the reason that Chris Brown beat the shit out of Rihanna is
I've
because
heard
she
that.
gave him herpes.
I've heard that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought she hit him first.
Maybe she was mad from the herpes.
She hit him with the herp, dude.
Ah!
So that's my buddy Calvin. And
Oh, see, I thought he was part of the group. He looked so
Yeah.
gangster.
yeah, he did the same pose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're just really like you're like the Nardwar of the group in this
Yeah.
photo.
They did clown on me quite a bit after they saw that the picture was this, because everybody else, also Calvin's Mexican, but I was the only white guy there.
Nice.
And like paid all this money for the meet and greet and stuff. We bought these tickets when I was there like a month earlier seeing Yellow Wolf. And Yellow Wolf drank an entire fifth of Jack Daniels during his concert.
Oh my
And I was like,
God.
this is the best performer that's ever lived.
He fell off hard.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
hard.
Wait, what year is this? Like 2012?
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah. Something like
11 or
that.
12.
That's when Yellow Wolf was like
Daddy's
like
Lambo.
big, yeah.
Trump music.
Yeah, I remember that.
Billy on the corner with the crystal meth, dude.
Okay. I wasn't really that into
Well, I was.
I remember
Radioactive is a great album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, Eminem is bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all allowed to be wrong sometimes. I think Seinfeld's bad. You think Eminem's bad.
I think Seinfeld's also bad.
Me
yeah,
too.
The show and the person.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Love the show. Though.
okay? Yeah.
I like parts of the show.
It's just like Curb's way better to me.
Yeah.
I don't like it either.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Well,
That's a little controversial.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
All right.
no, Eminem's bad. I get it.
Let's
Yeah.
go to the next one.
Oh, look at that stud. You didn't pick any embarrassing photos. You just picked me looking cool as hell.
I think she picked it for a reason. She thought it was embarrassing.
Well, that's me playing college football.
no, that's a good photo.
And then it's my dad next to me. That was on Parents' Weekend. So this was like the first or second week of the season because I hadn't gotten injured yet. I was not happy there, and I also hated football there. So I played for Southlake in high school. My senior year, I got mono, so I ended up missing a lot of it. And then because
Because
of
you
that,
were a hoe.
yeah, and then I ended up getting, I ended up having to go D3 because I didn't have any good senior stuff, and I had good academics, so I got into this like smart people school. But the like full attendance at a home game for Hampton Sydney was like 3,500 people, and full attendance for like a practice spring game for my high school was like 12,000.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So like we played at Cowboy Stadium every year for the playoffs and would play in front of 30, 40,000 people. And now I'm playing for 10% of that. And it was just like, this is lame. We're on like a little shitty field in the middle of rural Virginia and you guys all suck.
To me, I didn't even know you went to college. I just thought
I only
you
went for a year and then I dropped out.
Okay, yeah. I just thought you like graduated high school and then just like smoked weed and then like appeared here one day.
A lot of people think that.
Okay, wow.
I've had a lot of friends that were like, Do you have like a job or something? I just kind of assumed you just like exist places.
No, I think I was thinking about that today. I was like, I think he just like eats like that ice cream from the truck that you talk about a lot and like do comedy.
Yeah.
What is that place called?
Besame.
Yeah.
Shout out Besame.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Sorry, my back hurts.
Oh no.
She's
How's your neck?
Terrible.
Oh no.
Everything
Your
is
pussy
bad.
and your crack?
My,
They're all bad?
oh
my
God.
pussy,
We're back?
my crack, my back, my mind.
Well, that was supposed to be funny. It came off pervert. Yeah, so I played college football. And that's...
What position?
I was a center. So I snapped the ball.
We know what they do.
Yeah, it's the guy in the middle that hikes it to the quarterback
Oh, okay, that's
Okay.
all.
on offense. Yeah. Well, then you block.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I watched a football movie last night, guys.
You
Which
were
one?
the lookout.
It's a new one. Underdogs, starring.
Oh, I heard this
Snoop
is Black
Dogg.
Little Giants.
It is. Wait, you saw Mario post that?
Yeah, who you did? Mario did. Yeah, okay, cool.
he did. Yeah. Haven't seen the first movie, but I like in the movie that it's sponsored by Raising Cane's.
I do like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Also slightly racist.
Yes.
You can't sponsor black football by fried chicken. That's just
Yeah.
like,
Ooh,
whoa,
yeah.
hey man.
But I will say, Raising Cane's is the whitest fried chicken.
No,
Yes.
Chick-fil-A is much whiter.
That doesn't even count as fried chicken.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I'm never like, ooh, guys, I'm craving fried chicken. I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A. It's like, I'm craving fried chicken. I'm going to go to Popeyes.
Yeah, or Cane's.
Cane's is the whitest because of the
But
lack
Cane's
of
isn't fried chicken,
seasoning.
it's tenders,
But
which
it's
is
fried.
white, which is same thing you get at any other chicken place.
But okay.
Zaxby's? You don't think Zaxby's is whiter?
They don't even have that here.
Yeah, they do.
Do they have one in Austin?
I think so.
Guys, we're giving the viewers what they need right now. Do they have a Zaxby's in Austin? I worked at Cane's, and yeah, I was kind of ghetto, so I'll give you that.
I think it's from Baton Rouge.
It is. Well, maybe a little bit outside. Yeah, they're like there's a weird thing with Cane's, dude. They're in like a rivalry with another place. What?
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Raising Cane's has a rivalry with this restaurant called Lane's Chicken, and the owner of Cane's used to work at Lane's, and then had some falling out, so he opened Cane's. You can
That's sick.
You can look it
That's
up. It's true.
awesome.
That's kind of what happened here.
It's a spite restaurant.
In Old Austin, there was the original like Thai family that moved here and got all the other Thai people to move here, opened Saps
Oh
Thai
yeah.
cuisine, and then him and his wife divorced, and she is Madam Ma'am. That is Madam Ma'am's Thai.
What?
Yeah, so Sap is like the old patriarch of the Thai community, and then Madam Ma'am is his wife that has become a matriarch and now has her empire.
But she kind of won though, because
Oh, for
Madame
sure.
Mams is the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's way better.
Oh,
That's
for sure.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I like to think that they broke up and got a divorce because they were arguing about recipes. And she was like, this is how you're supposed to do edamame. And he was like, no, you dumb bitch. This is how you do it. And then her edamame is so much fucking better.
Yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Madame Mams, the fucking egg roll things, the mushrooms,
Oh,
go hard. Okay.
their wings, fuck. They're very good.
What's next? Is
Thai
that
is
all we
better,
have?
though.
Okay.
Oh, this is a senior year of high school.
Very douchey
Man,
photo.
I missed that hoodie.
Hootie.
Oh no, I missed that hoodie.
Cue the hootie and the blowfish
I
trap.
missed that hoodie.
Grace loves when people pronounce things wrong.
I'm addicted to it. I will be every time I see you for the next year. I'm gonna be like,
Hootie.
"Oh, where's your hootie? You forgot it at
I'm
home."
gonna kill myself. That's awesome. I'm gonna put an extra O in it. Those are the Stars Ice Girls. So at Stars games, they have girls go out on skates and like sweep the ice before the Zamboni, and they're all like super hot ladies. And then they do like some choreographed stuff. And one of them was a girl that had graduated from my high school that I used to sell Adderall to. And so I think we had season tickets or a box or something. We had a bunch of shit at American Airlines Center, so I just go there with friends whenever. So this was one of the games, and I'd hit up the girl that's cut out of the picture. Do you
Yeah.
have the good version?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was wondering
Yeah.
why
Oh
you
wait, that's not
Oh.
her. So I guess I'm trying not to say her name because I said about crime, but the other girl is the one that introduced me to these girls, and so we took a picture together.
Nice.
I did a lot of that. So that the Ice Girls and then Bone Daddies and Hooters were like
Bone
my.
Daddies.
So it's another restaurant, but it's like a barbecue themed one.
That sounds kind of goth. I would go
Yeah.
there. Bone Daddies.
Yeah.
The food fucked.
Does it
was,
exist
It was like very
still?
good. I don't know, to be honest.
Okay.
But it was the first place I had like a real beer can chicken. which is
It's
cool.
very Guy Fieri of you.
Fieri, but
I won't say that.
Fieri.
Is it really with a
Yeah.
T sound?
it's pronounced Fieri. Yeah.
Have you met him?
No, he was just here
I
the
know.
other day.
I
and
feel like you would
I
have
saw
met
it
him.
too late and was like,
Yeah.
I've heard from a lot of people that he's actually like a pretty giant asshole IRL.
Where was he?
Selling some alcohol probably at like a Specs, right?
Yeah, it was like Twin Liquors or one
Yeah.
of those. Yeah, he has like a
The guy
tequila
from
or something.
Slipknot did that.
He's
Guys.
fine.
Corey?
Yes.
I love Slipknot.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, that was my whole bag. Is I would use my dad's credit card and then use it to impress women that were like 3 to 5 years older than me.
Did it work?
A pretty decent amount, yeah.
You smashed?
None of those.
Sad.
When I sold
none
Adderall
of
too.
the ice cream.
But,
The
yeah.
Adderall.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about selling Adderall. Adderall's like basically legal now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back then it was like scary and sneaky. 80 mil Vyvances.
Oh, those were the
Dude,
worst.
I gotta tell the story on the podcast of the worst thing I've ever done, culinary wise. So this will speak to you.
Yeah.
I
I'm about
in
to
high
hate you.
school, yeah, I tried weed brownies and I was like, this is cool. I should try this with other drugs. So I made Vyvanse brownies. I made Vyvanse brownies.
Did they work?
Took the brownie mix, poured a couple Vyvanse in there, extended release, and baked it.
Killed all
And-
the drugs.
I don't know. I ate it and I felt like my intestines were bleeding for like 12 hours straight.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Vyvanse
sounds-
was the weird one they created. They called it a pro drug, but they made it because it only reacts with the enzymes in your stomach. And so you had to digest it, so you couldn't snort it for it to work.
Yeah, this girl, to be mean to me, she told me to snort it, and then my roommate was like, "It doesn't work." She was being rude.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Those hurt. Concerta hurt like a motherfucker to snort
Why would you snort them?
because it hit faster.
Yep.
Yeah, the Vyvanse brownies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know
Whoa.
why I thought. And then, of course, I left the brownies out for my family to eat.
Oh, good. And then they all just had shitty intestines.
They never told me anything about it. But I remember I ate the Vyvanse brownies and it hurt so bad that I got like an ultrasound like the week after. Like I was
Whoa.
like, I think
Oh
I have a
my
miscarriage
God.
or something.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe you did.
I wasn't fucking that much in high school. Some, but
Some. Yeah.
nothing remarkable. Nothing like, obviously
Yeah.
you were.
Big Daddy. Over
I wasn't
here.
getting
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
Facebook wall posts. I got a no, I will not eat your pussy Snapchat from a guy once.
It's rude.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, he was Native American. He was reclaiming his time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
They use every part of the pussy.
Oh my God. Wait, did I hear something like that recently?
Spencer's.
Yeah. Okay. Is that all we have?
Oh, no. First Facebook profile photo.
Yeah.
This is giving like The Mask.
2004. That is in the mansion. That apparently Lucy Mara Mario did a terrible job of cleaning my mirror because it's
Oh my
Pretty dirty.
God.
I don't know.
You can see the clean marks on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried.
She
Yeah.
used circles, not
Yeah.
wipes.
Fucking. That's why we fired him.
Amateur.
I love
Yeah.
this photo.
So that is 2 shirts that I'm wearing. I'm popping a collar and trying to look super cool and hot. And I pushed my chin and jaw out to have cheek lines right here so I would look like a sexy model guy.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was back when having a digital camera was like a flex
Yeah.
because they weren't just in your phone.
Again, absolutely terrifying.
Yeah,
Truly.
pretty scary guy. I think this was also during my fake tan era. I was doing a lot of Planet Tan. I had a membership.
Like bed tanning?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Queen
I had the
over
goggles
here.
and I had a Playboy
Speedo?
Bunny sun sticker
No.
that I put on my thigh. Yeah.
Why aren't you gay?
I don't. Here's the crazy part: is I would go there because I started banging the girl that worked there. She was a stripper that worked at the tanning salon. She's who I took to senior prom. I asked her, and weed spelled out on my center console.
I love it.
Wow.
Romantic.
But yeah, so I would go there because she gave me the hookup, and then I would go and put on. So I would go to 24-hour fitness. I would do cocaine. I'd go to 24-hour fitness. I'd work out really hard.
At what age?
15, 16, 17.
Okay. All three.
Yeah, and then I would go to Planet Tan, go and get crisped up, come out all pink and gorgeous, throw a couple lines at homegirl, and then
I
go and live
love
my
it.
life.
Guys, I feel like if we've learned anything from this podcast, it's that we all need to be like teenage Mike Eaton.
Yeah.
I need to reclaim that glory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to get back to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocaine, strippers. I feel like actually you might be still on the two, but
If I could just have this body back, that would be.
living in a mansion, tanning. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a problem.
Yeah.
When you look at it from the outside looking in, you're like, oh, this guy sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would probably.
I would be scared of you.
Yeah, I honestly probably would have committed suicide over you.
Oh.
I never got any of those.
Yeah. Well,
I did my senior year. The macroeconomics teacher's daughter hung herself at a home while we were all at a football game. And then she tried to say something shitty to me. And I was like, well, that's why your daughter hung herself. You're a bad mom.
Whoa.
And then she burst into tears and left the room. And everyone else was like, Mike, what the fuck? And I was like, don't fuck with me.
See, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the podcast. Okay. Mean.
Yeah, it was very mean.
I think my thing is all these photos, they remind me of this guy I went to high school with who, actually I can say his name because he's never getting out of jail. Michael Ownby. He was like such a bully. Also, he was really ugly, and he told me I would be the prettiest girl in school if I lost 70 pounds in high school.
Damn.
And anyways, he went to jail for some not that serious crime, but while he was in jail, he beat a disabled person to death and will never be getting out of jail. So this one's for you, Michael Ownby.
Yeah. Should probably lose 70 pounds. You'd be the prettiest girl in jail.
Yeah, true.
Fucking bitch.
And he's fucking ugly, dude. Like, I'll show you his mugshot.
Yeah, you're
after
probably not
this.
even getting raped in jail. You
He's
uggo.
probably doing the raping, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you're a top. That's how ugly you are. In jail, you're a top.
Nobody wants your bussy, Michael.
Yeah, your stanky ass pussy.
Smelling like badussy.
Let's just direct it away from douchebag Mike and just.
Yeah, you're like, fuck you. Don't look at this photo
Yeah, don't
right
look
now.
at fucking popping my collar and $80 of American Eagle.
Yeah, the collar is terrible. Thank you for finding this photo.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not me. That's good.
Yeah, the only thing I looked up for you is I looked you up on Google.
Okay.
And instead of comedy, there's Davenport University men's bowling coach Mike Eaton,
Yeah.
which if you go to the next slide, he died.
Oh, well, that's not great.
One less Mike in the world.
Oh, man. And look, he was a portly fella.
Oh my
Damn.
God, he died on my birthday.
That sucks.
Oh.
Damn.
They took the
Dude,
wrong
I'm going to die on your
Mike.
birthday. Just to fuck with you.
No, that would suck. I like my birthday.
I am
There's
going
also a
bowling
Mike
after
Eaton
this.
that's a surfboard guy.
Like professional?
He makes them,
Oh, okay.
and they're pretty popular.
You ever connect with any other Mike Eatons?
There is a Michael Eaton. I don't meet any other Mikes ever, but there's a Michael Eaton that does magic in Florida
I love
that I met through some magician friends of mine. And we met and became friends on Facebook. And then now I get this weird thing where sometimes he'll comment stuff and I'll think it's my dad, Michael Eaton. And it's like, that's a weird thing to say, Dad. And it's like, oh, that's the magician guy I know in Florida. Yeah.
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 I just connected with another Grace Kirk who is also a hairstylist.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I am reporting her on Instagram
Good.
because she has Grace Kirk as the username.
Oh, yeah, report immediately.
Yeah, it's like there's
Yeah.
only one.
Yeah.
But no more Dulce Malpicas besides your mom, right?
Nope. Yeah.
There you go.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know who has Mike Eaton, but also Mike Eaton sucks as a tag because the two E's.
Yeah.
The two E's in a row fucks everybody
You've
up.
never looked up who has it?
I think it's like disabled. Like it's a.
Yeah. It's always like some bitch that never uses it. That
That's what
wants
makes
to
me
keep-
so mad. It's like
It's
kill
no,
yourself.
literally. We were talking about this last
Yeah.
week. Yours, they never
Mine.
use it, right?
Nope. All right.
Yeah, if you just go to the account Mike Eaton, if you just type that in, nothing shows up, and then there's. Oh, you can't even.
I think they blocked you.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I reported it.
Oh,
Oh my God. See, everyone reports it.
hell yeah.
Yeah, and then
dude.
Mike _ Eaton with 262 followers is in fucking Lisbon, Portugal. I hope your plane crashes.
Well, I think what you should do is like what new comics do when they first start comedy and change
Mike
their
Eaton
name
comedy?
to The Real
Mike
Eaton.
Eaton.
I was the Mike Eaton for ever.
It was with 2 E's though. It was like the Mike Eaton,
It was
right?
no, it was TheMikeEaton, but the
Okay.
double E's fucked it up. And then one night I was very drunk at Chatterbox in Covina, and someone was playing Miley Cyrus, and they had the Mike Will made it at the beginning.
Nice.
And one of my friends said, Mike will eat it. And I was like, best Instagram handle of all time.
Yeah.
And so I go to change it to Mike will eat it, and I just fat finger it and typed it like EWRT, like Mark, and just fucked it up. And then it changed it. And I was like, no. And then I tried to change it, and Mike will eat it is taken by somebody. So then I was like, fuck. So I tried to change it back to the Mike Eaton. I was like, you can't have that. And I was like, oh. So I was Mike Eaton comedy for a little bit. And then I made it Mike is Eaton. And I never looked back.
The real Mike Eaton. All right, guys.
The real looks like Ethereal, though.
Yeah, it does. Okay, we have to go.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
This is the end of the podcast, guys.
Damn.
We've been talking and having fun for too long.
True.
I
Yeah.
know.
Where can people find you, Mike?
Usually at a bar.
Thinking about what could have been.
Yeah, just dreaming of my mansion that I used to have.
Yeah.
Reliving my old glory, peaking in high school. That's where you can find me. Mike is Eaton on Instagram.
Anything coming up you want to talk about?
I'm headlining Empire Comedy Club June 29th in Portland, Maine. If you know anybody in the Northeast, tell them to come on out. And other than that, I'm highly social podcast on this channel. Check it out.
Just a few notches below.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
few.
Just a few. All right.
Well, we'll see you guys.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
All we have to say is yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
see you guys next week. And on Wednesdays, we yeah.
Yeah, on Wednesdays we yeah. Okay, bye.